Hey, I'm Msgr Jamie, and we have a brand new episode of Breaking Bread. On today's show, we have Brooklyn's own Chicken Man. You have never seen a show like this. We have a lot going on, a lot in store, so don't go away. Hi, I'm Msgr Jamie, and welcome to Breaking Bread. On today's show, we have a lot in store for you. We have Brooklyn's own Chicken Man, Carlo Formisano. Carlo, how are you?
How you doing?
Thank you for being here.
Anytime.
Now, you are with, what's the name of your company?
Pera Bros live poultry in Brooklyn.
Now, it's one of the few live poultry places
There's a
left.
few left. There's
not
plenty.
many.
There's a lot in Brooklyn.
Really, but we don't know. We don't hear
about it. But
about
it's only Pera Bros.
Okay, now
I'm
where are
there
you?
from Utrecht Avenue, like 14th Avenue.
Bensonhurst?
61st Street. That's Borough Park.
Borough Park.
That's Borough Park,
Bensonhurst.
yeah.
Okay, now, you don't only have chickens there. You have live chickens, but you have many other...
All kinds of poultry.
All kinds of poultry.
Eggs, chickens, squabs, guinea hens, ducks, everything.
Now, how long have you been with the company?
I've been there for 27 years.
27. You're the general manager?
I'm the manager of the place.
How busy are you? I mean, is there a market for live chickens today?
Yes.
There still is.
It's mostly your foreigners.
Foreigners.
Just like years ago, it was Italians
Right.
that came into the city. They bought everything that they wanted was live.
So now most of the new
now
immigrants.
immigrants that come
come
from other
in.
countries come in. They come from all over.
Okay.
Spanish, Indian.
And they go in
Muslim.
and they pick out their chicken.
We prepare it for them.
You prepare it for them.
Yes, we
now,
prepare it.
Tell me this: do the customers watch them being slaughtered?
No.
Okay. When you go and you see a chicken, to me, all chickens look the same.
They're not.
They're not.
They're different breeds of chicken.
Okay. How do you know that? How does the average person
You just
know
look
that?
at it.
You look at it.
Yeah, there's a white chicken, there's a yellow chicken, there's a dark-skinned chicken. There's all kinds of chicken.
Are they imported?
No, they're all from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Everything's
okay.
from Pennsylvania.
All right. Now, when
Lancaster.
they slaughter, what parts of the chicken do you get? I'm looking here, and there's like.
You get the feet,
The
you get the livers, you get the gizzards, you get everything that you want for the chicken. If you don't want it, you don't get it. It's the way you want it.
But you pay for the whole chicken.
You pay for the whole chicken.
Okay.
It's by we weigh it up alive.
Now, I remember when I
slaughtered.
was a kid, my parents and my grandparents used to
Yes.
eat chicken
Chicken
feet.
feet, yes.
And it used to be in the
Soup. Yes.
Or they had it in the vinegar jar,
Yeah.
the feet.
Yeah, they love feet. And the Asian people love feet.
Oh, really?
With the Asian people, it has to be completely intact like this
Okay.
with the head on it.
Okay, so the Asians love the feet. What part do the Italians like?
The Italians just want the chicken. That's it.
They want the whole
They
thing.
want the chicken, the breast, the wing,
Okay.
the leg.
Okay.
Most Italians don't come back anymore. There's very few.
All right, now you have a lot of stuff here.
Yes.
This is, you're going to prepare some things.
Yes.
But tell me, let's get back to, now this here is the,
Over here we have liver, gizzard, fat.
gizzard is the gland.
Yes, and this is the gizzard. This is all the stuff that comes within the chicken. This is an unprepared egg. This is an egg that's not laid yet. It's still inside the chicken.
Let me see that.
That's the
Can I
yellow.
pick it up?
Yeah, of course. You can feel the softness of it. That'll become hard. The shell itself
So this would be
will
the-
become hard.
the egg.
That's the egg the way it's supposed to be.
In the chicken.
In the chicken. Then, while it's in the chicken, it will develop into a hard
Now,
shell.
how did you get this out of the chicken?
When you slaughter the chicken, it's still inside the chicken. The layers, they're called layers. Those are the ones that lay the eggs. That's the yolk, that's the inside. See the yellow inside? That's it. That's your egg. This is the fat that comes out of this chicken right here, which is a yellow chicken, which is called a sasso chicken.
Sasso.
Sasso. This is a white pullet.
Oh, there's a different color. There's
And
more.
this is a white
This is
baby.
Asian, this chicken?
It's really breeding in France. It came from France.
Okay.
And a company called Watkins Poultry took it from France, paid $1 million to get the breeding rights for it, grows it out, catches it in Canada, grows them in Pennsylvania, and then brought to us.
Okay.
And then I bone them out. We do anything you want to a chicken.
That's why when I'm hungry, from now on, I'm going for hamburgers.
Don't worry, you'll have the hamburgers right here. I'll make it.
What are you going to do? You're going to grind some?
I'm going to grind the chicken up for you.
Okay.
I'm going to bone it out, show you how it's boned out. I'll grind it up for you. This is deboning. I'm going to take the bone out of this. What I'll do is I'll slit it here, take the bone out of the thigh, then the bone out of the leg. And I'm going to make it parmigiana.
Oh, so you're going to grind the chicken, use them for what, chicken burgers, chicken meatballs?
Anything you
All
want.
right. And then you're going to debone the leg?
I'm going to debone the leg for you.
Stuff it?
No, I don't
Stuff,
stuff
okay.
it. I just leave it straight, cut it off piece, make it parmesan.
Okay.
Sauce, tomato sauce, made fresh. and fresh mozzarella.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And the meatballs that I'll make you real quick, I'll make you meatballs and it's
From the
cheese.
chicken balls?
From the chicken.
Chicken, okay.
The one that I'm going to grind.
All right,
And
okay.
that's it.
Welcome back to Breaking Bread, and we're with Carlo, the chicken man from Brooklyn. He's making a little chicken parmesan, and now he's going to be grinding up some chicken. Carlo, what are you doing here now?
I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to take it apart.
Okay,
And then
let's
I'm
get
going
going.
to grind it up.
So while you're taking this apart, tell me, how did you get involved with chickens?
I used to be a customer.
A customer.
My mother loved only live poultry. She would not buy nothing else.
Okay.
So when she took it,
No, we're not grinding these up.
no, we're not going to eat those later.
E.T., phone home.
That's it. You're going to take it, that's the neck.
Okay.
What you could do is make soup.
Soup, right.
Everything that you have
Oh,
in
yeah.
here.
It
except
makes
for
delicious.
The wing. The wing you fry them, or you bake them, or you broil them, or whatever your heart desires. You do.
I remember as a kid, my mother used
Oh,
to
this
go
is
to
the
the
fat
market,
that comes right out of it.
and she used to get the bones, the chicken
Yes,
feet, and
yes.
and make soup.
Yes.
You do that so fast. Tell me, how many chickens have you cut up in
I
your
haven't
life?
done none. I don't do nothing.
You don't do it. Okay.
I'm a worker.
So you were a customer.
If I tell you that I cut the chicken, my workers in place, when they see this, they'll say he's lying. So I can't lie in front of
All right, so
this
tell
I
me.
do for customers if they want it done.
Only if they want.
Yeah.
All right, now you
Now
said
this
to
is
me.
your back.
All right.
Okay.
You were a kid. You used to
I
go
was
to the
a
market.
kid, I used to go to the market. Then my father owned the fish market. We owned the fish market in Bedford-Stuyvesant.
So you went from fish to chicken.
Yes.
Usually
In
people go
between
from
there,
chicken to fish.
I had a Nathan's franchise also for 2 years.
Oh, okay. So you hit everything:
I'm a
poultry,
cook.
meat.
I dealt with people my whole life, and I cooked my whole life. My father was most of the cook. He did most of the cooking. My mother made a great lasagnas, and that's another show if you want it.
Okay. So now,
Take
you,
the
you
bone
work.
out of the breast. This is the breast.
Okay.
Now, some people will take it out. They make parmesan out of this.
From the
You got-
breast,
You
right.
got your chicken tender
Right.
in here. That if you have a child, they want to send them to McDonald's for nuggets.
Chicken tender.
You take this here, and you're making nuggets out of it.
Right. Okay.
All right. You take this. You put it on the side again.
And that's what we're gonna make the soup.
That's you make your soup out of.
Chicken soup.
Yes. Or stock.
Oh, stop.
Chicken stock.
Right.
My my friend at Telecare, Msgr James.
Vaughn.
James Vaughan.
Sure.
Yes.
He's my counterpart in Rockville Center.
Yes, that's right.
On Telecare.
On Telecare, yes. He takes the stock and he makes the stock. And he loves the stock. It makes an unbelievable stock. It's very yellow.
Okay.
No salt in it. He puts he puts everything in there. So
Okay.
I
He
give him
cooks too, right?
He cooks very well. Yes.
Okay. Because he never cooks on the show. You never see him cooking on the show.
Yeah, he does a couple of shows
Once
by
in a
himself.
while, right.
He does shows by himself that he
Right.
cooks. People love him.
Yeah.
I
No,
have
he's a big hit.
He's he's a big hit, yes, and we do very well. I did 5 shows for him,
Okay.
and
Well, that's why I got you on it. Every time I put on Telecare, I saw you in his show in Rockville Center. I said, "What's going
gonna
on
be
here?
so happy to
You're
hear
from
that.
Brooklyn.
yes,
You know, maybe I can get on his show.
that's it.
Tell him, I'd like to be on his show." So
I will
now,
tell him.
what are you gonna do? You're gonna grind this
I'm
all up.
gonna grind
Can I
this
help
up.
you with that?
You could grind it up for me. if
Okay,
you
I'm
want.
gonna switch places right
Okay,
here.
switch places.
Okay, move
I
down
have
a
some
little
prepared here already.
Okay, no, we're not putting the fat in.
Yes.
We are.
Yes,
Okay, just
of
like
course.
with beef, you put a little fat in.
Yes, that's right.
All right, how do we put this on?
Go over here. There's a little number, and
Okay.
that's it. Take that out of here. Put it on the side. Just grind it up. It'll go right through. Try to use the thing.
I'll put my fingers in there. You don't want my
Msgr
fingers in
James
there.
once told me, doesn't your fingers get stuck in there? I says, nah, they don't.
They'll never come out.
This is the grind I have in my home.
That's like a funny color.
Yellow.
And you put the fat in
What
too?
did you, yes. That goes in.
I used to like chicken burgers.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
You taste my chicken burgers, you'll never eat another chicken burger in your life. Now it gets grinded again.
Oh, we do it twice.
Now you do it twice.
Okay.
Take it out of here, put it back in here, and you grind it again.
Yeah, I was wondering because the consistency isn't what you normally see when you're
Yeah,
going
well-
by.
If you listen to me, you'll learn a lot more.
Okay.
And that's it.
So really, on a chicken, you don't waste any part of it.
I don't waste nothing. You eat the wings.
And even the bones you can use for
The
stock.
bones, I tell you make it into a stock, a soup, anything you
So
want.
everything is really edible. It's almost like the pig. The pig, you eat the pig's feet, you eat everything on a pig.
You eat everything. Now tell me that, wouldn't you serve that to your child? And this is what parents should give to a child.
Right.
Not the stuff they get in the supermarket.
Yeah.
You buy a grinder, it costs $100, $150.
Especially if you don't like them.
Now you see the consistency, how it's much better now? Is this to your satisfaction?
No, it's very nice. So now you would make burgers out of that.
Now you can make burgers, you can make meatballs, which I'm gonna make for you in a few seconds.
Okay. Think we're done?
That's it. Shut it off. It's over with.
Okay, you want to make some meatballs?
No, I'm gonna show you how to do that.
You're going to show me how to make meatballs, okay.
Meatballs go like this. Take this here,
Right.
okay? Now I'm taking
It looks
this
like
off.
it looks like a big hamburger.
Listen, it's
Make
not
it,
over yet.
we can make a meatloaf.
Listen, I don't tell you how to give out the host. You don't
look,
tell me how to
hey,
make
a
meatballs.
nice little meatloaf. No?
Straighten it out, please.
All right, flatten it
Thank
out.
you, thank
Make a hamburger.
Parsley,
Parsley, okay.
breadcrumbs,
Breadcrumbs, okay.
both breadcrumbs. 18th
Both.
Avenue Bakery, 4C breadcrumb.
Okay, a little seasoning. Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese from Barry Pork Store. He
Okay,
grinded up for me last night.
smells
Beautiful,
good. Okay, now we're gonna mix
You
it.
didn't finish yet.
All right, tell me.
Fresh mozzarella.
Mozzarella in your meatballs.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now you can make a hamburger out of this too,
Yes,
no?
you're gonna see it. I have a chicken burger.
What is that now?
That's milk.
Milk.
Okay.
Not
the
from the
only
chicken.
thing
Milk from the cow.
you have to do is crack an egg.
An egg
Yes. you
from
crack-
the chicken market.
Ah, well, one egg fell.
It's alive.
It's still alive.
Okay.
See, this is television.
Okay.
Now you mix.
The eggs come from the chicken market
Yes,
too.
definitely. They're only 4 days old.
Okay.
Now mix. Come on, mix.
All right, it's
Come
there.
on,
I'm
that's-
mixing.
that's-
If I had a different bowl, but this is a flat dish, it's hard to
Yes,
mix.
it's very hard. Put a little more breadcrumb. Get that egg up over there, please.
Okay, have the egg
sir.
over here.
Okay. A little more breadcrumb.
Okay.
It'll dry it up a little bit. See, I don't use bread.
Right. Okay.
I don't believe in that because that's like a fuller. I don't want fillers. I want people to eat
The meat.
the meat.
Okay.
Okay, cook it a little bit more. Consistency. as
Yeah, you
would
just have to
say.
feel it. We were just talking about that. You know, there's some recipes you just gotta feel it.
Yeah, well, I don't have a recipe where I put a little of this, a
Right.
little of that. Forget about it. I will never finish.
Okay.
And now that's it. Now you got it done. Now you officially made a meatball from Carlo's famous chicken.
Okay. That's a big meatball. We're gonna make one big meatball?
Let me see.
I think we'll make a meatloaf.
You could make a meatloaf out of it. I made the only difference is I put onions in the meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
I make it basically the same way.
Look, isn't that perfect meatloaf?
That
Look
is
at that.
perfect.
Look at that. This looks like an
Perfect.
Easter egg.
That's
With
it.
chocolate on
Yeah.
top of it, and we have an Easter egg.
You're perfect.
Okay, what do you want to make? Meatballs.
That's it.
About that big? You like
Yeah.
big meatballs or you like small
I
meatballs?
like small meatballs.
Small, that's like some out. Okay.
That's it. Roll it up. Nice.
Did I do
That's it.
okay with this?
You did very good.
Okay.
And then
You
now
think
say
I
you
went
want
to Meatball University for nothing? Huh?
Now you want to make a slider, right?
Like slide, flatten
There's
it
your
out.
slider.
There's your slider. But look, you
You
don't
want to make small meatballs, very small.
Okay.
You make very small meatballs.
Okay.
You know, anything you want to do, you can do.
Okay, now these meatballs you would put in the sauce?
What I do is brown them first.
Brown them first.
I brown everything first, and then I.
You fry
then I
'em?
put it- No, I don't fry nothing.
You don't fry anything?
No.
All right.
I don't eat fried food.
We got to get back to
I
that.
don't eat salt.
Well, what kind of Italian are you?
I don't curse. I don't. I go to
Fried
church
food,
every
it's
Sunday.
not healthy for you, but it's the best food.
I don't eat fried food.
Don't go away. We have to pick on this.
No problem.
All right. We have a little debate going on here, so don't go away. We'll be right back to Breaking Bread. Welcome back to Breaking Bread. We're here with Carlo Formisano from Pera Brothers, otherwise known as the Chicken Man of Brooklyn.
Of Brooklyn.
And we had you debone the chicken. You made some chicken parmesan, and now we have some finished products. So we made some chicken burgers. So tell me, what do you have here?
What do I have here? I have the macaroni.
Right, we made with the
We made with the
chicken
the chicken
meatballs.
meatballs. chicken meatballs, macaroni, the thigh and leg,
That your Parmesan?
my Parmesan,
Okay.
and the sliders.
The chicken sliders.
What I do is make it the same way I make the meatball, only I flatten it out.
Okay, great.
And you can make it on the barbecue. People do it on barbecue or whatever you want to do. And what I do with the slider is, what I do add extra
The
is
tomato.
I take a tomato,
The
beautiful
mozzarella.
tomato.
The
a
tomato's
nice piece
bigger
of-
than the slider.
Yes, a nice piece of fresh mozzarella from Barry
Okay.
Pork Store. A nice piece of lettuce from the farms in Long Island.
And what about the ketchup?
No ketchup.
No ketchup. I
You
love
can't
ketchup.
have ketchup on a chicken meatball.
It's a
There's
chicken
mozzarella,
slider. Those are the meatballs. That's tomato
Well, no,
sauce.
slider,
Wait,
same
what's
thing.
on the meatball? Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
All right. What's the difference between tomato sauce and ketchup? One's hot, one's cold.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So I want to try one of these.
Try one of these.
Now, you have the same gloves on? Did
No,
you change?
I changed my gloves.
You changed the gloves
Yes,
from the
I
raw
washed
chicken,
my
please.
hands, everything.
I
You want me to
can't.
cut it for you?
Oh, please. My mouth is not that big. No
There's
comment.
There's a few people in
A
church
lot of
that
people
would say
would
that.
disagree.
Would
Speaking of
disagree
church,
with
what
you.
parish do you go to?
St. Athanasius.
St. Athanasius. Oh, who's the pastor there?
Oh, Dave Casada.
Oh, I've heard of him.
I heard of him.
Great guy,
Yeah,
great pastor. Good.
People love him in Williamsburg.
They
I
love,
heard.
yeah,
They
I
love him
know.
all over the place.
I know. We're good. They
Great
call
guy.
him the Pope of Brooklyn.
Yeah, he is.
Pope of Bensonhurst.
Bensonhurst.
Okay, now tell
He's
me,
excellent.
do you go to church on Sundays?
Every Sunday, 8:30 Mass. I'm a little late, but I get there.
But you're there.
I only live around the corner,
Well,
but it
that's
takes me
good.
a long time to get out
I'm
of the
glad
house.
to hear you go to church.
I don't-
I mean,
just in case I have to stop at the light.
You
or
say your
something
rosary?
I say my rosaries right here.
close
You
to
want
your
me to
heart.
take them out for you?
No, I believe you.
All
You
right,
have to-
all
yeah,
right.
I
Close to
believe
my
you.
heart. I
All
keep
right.
my rosary
So let me
close to
try
my
this slider.
Try the slider, and if you don't like it,
Now I have to make a.
say you like
I have
it
to
anyway.
tell you the truth. I really don't like raw tomatoes. I love
Really?
I love tomato sauce. I love ketchup.
take the tomato
I'm gonna
out.
take it. I can't eat a
Next
raw
time
tomato.
I'll put onions in.
I'm a little strange when
that's
it
all
comes
right.
to
My nephew doesn't like tomatoes either.
That is a good chicken burger.
Yes. And you can't lie. I'll get a Bible
No.
now.
I think the milk
Yeah.
and the mozzarella,
Yes.
They're
Makes
really-
a big difference.
very good.
Yes.
And they're tasty. Chicken can be bland,
This
chicken-
does not taste bland.
Excellent. Now, I like to try
Try the meatball.
the meatball.
Okay.
Now look at obviously the inside is the same color.
Same color, everything. And the macaroni, of course.
Very good. I really,
So I brown the meatballs. Then I take them, put them in the sauce for about another 15, 20 minutes. Soaks up the sauce, and it gets into inside.
I have to be honest with you. If this was in sauce or gravy and you served it with pasta, I would say half the people would not know that they are chicken
No, they wouldn't know. They don't
meatballs.
know. They wouldn't know.
Now what about the
Okay.
chicken parmesan?
Chicken parmesan.
Now these should be very tasty
Yes.
and
Yes.
tender
Yes.
and juicy because
Yes.
you're using the dark meat,
Yes.
which is always, I know it's
Not
not
only
as
that,
healthy.
It's that, to be honest with you, when you cook it the way I cook it, it softens it up a lot. Plus, you have to remember, every time you buy a chicken from a live poultry market, you must let it stay a day to rest. 1 full day to rest.
What, the chicken?
Chicken. Anything you buy,
It's dead. How much can it rest?
it has to rest, has to relax. The juices have to come out of it, the blood has to come out of it. You wash it, cold salt water, and then you just
Now, I know you said that you didn't fry these. I know you baked them in the oven.
bake them in the oven. Everything I do, I don't fry. I use olive oil, everything I
Right.
use. My father always used olive oil.
Well, it's healthier.
Olive oil, garlic, parsley, and basil. I forgot to bring you the basil. I have this Italian
From the
basil.
garden?
From my
And
garden.
I grow basil,
Unbelievable.
I grow,
Unreal. And I use that in the
tomatoes
sauce.
every year, peppers,
That's what I do.
eggplant.
I have it in my
Now, what are
backyard.
these little
These
eggs
are the
here?
quail eggs
Okay.
that I showed you. If you want to taste one,
Sure.
they're very tasty. They taste like eggs, to be honest with you. But years
So do
ago, they said Italians used to put these in salads, or they used to put them in soup. I don't know. We never really ate them in my household,
Okay.
but they're kind of tasty. And then you get your bread from Royal Crown Bakery,
Okay.
and you got everything you need in life.
You know, I mean,
Go
when
to
I
church,
called you to be
believe
on
in
the
Jesus,
show,
and that's it.
that's all you need. And that's what this show is all about. It's about
about
faith,
God.
food, family, friends.
it.
But, you know, when I heard about the chicken market, I figured a bunch of live chickens, people go in, they buy a chicken. But that's not the case where you are.
No.
You have so many different food. Now, you sell some of the prepared foods?
Not really.
Not really.
But I explain to people what
You
they can do.
explain what they can do with it.
with a chicken.
So there's so much, especially today, people are trying to stay away from red meat and fried foods and stuff like that. Chicken is a great alternative.
Fresh slaughtered chicken at La Pera Bros is the best you can buy. Doesn't come in a little package in your supermarket. It's got no preservatives, no antibiotics. It's just no growth hormones, vegetarian fed. It's the way to eat. It's the way they ate 50, 60, 70 years ago.
Well, that's why, a lot of the older people, they live to 80, 90. They don't have all these diseases that people are getting at a younger age. Yeah. Today, everyone has intestinal problems and diverticulitis and all these things.
Keep eating in these fast food restaurants.
It's all the preservatives.
July, August is my favorite time of the year. I go up to the farms in Long Island. I pick up onions, tomatoes. You can't beat it. Garlic, and I grow some stuff in my backyard.
Fresh.
And that's it.
Well, I want to thank you, Carlo, for being on the show.
God bless you, and thank you very much.
I know where I'm buying my next chicken.
No problem. Anytime. Anytime.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Breaking Bread. It was a little different. We learned a lot about chickens. And next time you really want to get a good chicken, fresh, make sure you visit Carlo's place, La Pera Brothers in Bensonhurst. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Breaking Bread. I did. It was very interesting. But with Carlo, known as the Chicken Man of Brooklyn, he gave us a good insight into really what you can do with chicken. Chicken is basic, but yet there were so many different dishes you can prepare from chicken. Also, I like that he went back to his roots. When he was a kid, his father used to take him to the chicken market. Even though they owned the fish market, he remembered where they went for chicken. And from that, he really devoted his whole career to serving chicken. Now you say live chicken, who eats live chickens today? Well, it brings us back to our roots. Years ago we had everything fresh, off the farm. And today everything has preservatives and everything else. And I think this episode reminds us that we have to get back to the basics of life. And what better basics are there than family, faith, food, and friends? See you next time on Breaking Bread.